So what happened to Flip? Well, in short, Flip is gone, and this is the best thing that has ever happened to any of you. And I'm not saying that you guys losing your money, your livelihood, your biggest platform is a good thing, but what I am saying is this is the biggest opportunity and pivot that you could possibly have. Not even 8 months ago, TikTok went through the 48-hour ban that I literally made a video and posted on Flip and said this exact same hook, saying that TikTok is going to be back in literally less than 48 hours, and I was correct. And I'm going to give you 4 actionable steps to be able to leave this video and know what to do in order to be able to continue making money in the next week. Now, unlike TikTok, Flip didn't go public with this and make a big mess of it, and this wasn't really a publicity stunt, but Flip is gone. A lot of people quit their jobs to go full-time on Flip. A lot of people, this is their first platform. This is their biggest platform. A lot of people, this is where they stay. They don't like the bigger platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, all that good stuff. But when I tell you, this is the biggest opportunity of your life. And the reason I'm saying this, if you post it on Flip, you now possess a skill, a lifelong skill that every company and every business needs: content creation. Flip is a very primitive platform. I've said this from the very beginning. I started posting in December of 2024, and I've been posting all the way up until this ban every single day. I have not lost my streak. I've been posting multiple times every single day. And when I tell you, easiest platform to grow on, I've met tons of amazing people, and I've seen a lot of different things that are weird with this platform and a lot of red flags along the way. I'm currently talking to a couple of the employees and team members over at Flip. I'm not going to tell you where because there's a couple of angry mobs and weirdos in their DMs, but I am talking to them trying to figure out the exact cause of everything. And when I have a full update as to what happened to Flip, I will let you know. But let's focus on what we can control, because you cannot control the fact that you just lost your platform. Let's focus on this. Any platform could ban your account anytime without reason. And any platform could also close the same way that Flip did for any reason. So let's not worry about the things that we have no control over. You now possess a skill that every single business, brand, and even content creators need. Brands and brand owners are generally over the age of 30 to 40 years old, especially the large commercial brands that pay the most. And if we're being completely honest, I told all of my clients, post on Flip if you don't feel comfortable posting. Post here because nobody's going to know who you are. None of your friends know about this platform. It was so small that nobody knew about it, and it's the perfect practice platform. It's not the end-all be-all platform. And if I'm being completely honest, the Flip money is pocket change. 10 grand, cool. 10 grand we make in 2 days. But when it comes to you getting brand retainers, when it comes to you working with brands, when it comes to you creating your own digital product the same way that Dylan did, the same way that Gabe did, the same way that I run a full-time business helping people learn how to monetize their content. When you look at the bigger game and you're not focused on making little game dollars or a couple of cents from some video views, I've said this the whole way, and some people are going to get pissed about this, but all I'm going to say is I'm proud of you if you decided to actually try this and post content and make money from it. Because once you've proven to yourself that you can make money, now you know you can do it anywhere on the internet. Most people don't even believe they can make money on their phone. Once it hits your bank account, you know it's possible. So with that being said, it's very important that we take the next step. So what can we do? And I don't care if you're a soccer mom. I don't care if you're a tech creator. I don't care if you review products, or maybe you're like me and you have a special skill that you just want to share with the world and educate people on. Any of these pieces of content are marketable, are monetizable, and you can make money in several different arenas across the internet. So if you know how to create content, if you've been creating content, if you've been doing product reviews, there are multiple different ways to market it. There's multiple different platforms you should be posting on. You should never put all your eggs in one basket. You should never only post on one platform. And I'm speaking to the people, yet again, I had to clarify this on Flip, to the people that want to do this full-time and make a full-time living using social media. I'm not talking to the people that want to make an extra couple $100 playing a video game. If you want to do that, that's awesome. Flip, it came and go. There's other platforms that do that. You can go do surveys and make a couple $100. It's completely up to you. But I'm talking to the people who take content creation seriously, and you want to make a full-time income, and you love doing this, and you want to continue to do this in a sustainable way. Do not put all your eggs in one basket again. This should be a wake-up call. I made an exact video about that. This should be a wake-up call for you. I made that wake-up call video for TikTok when it went down. You should never put all your eggs in one basket. You should never only do one thing. You should never rely on one thing, especially if your livelihood depends on it. You could get banned off a TikTok shop after making $400,000 last month and not be able to cash it out, and they could say, fuck you. That's just how it works. That's how it is being a content creator, and you have to be prepared for these things. You have to have a lawyer for these things. You have to have your proper systems to make sure that you know what's coming in next month, not hoping that you're going to get views. Never rely on views. I don't care if it's Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Views go up and down. People get on and off the platform. People get on and off of social media. People like different creators over time. So do not rely on views. I said this is an awesome opportunity, but this is also a very scary trap, and a lot of people fell for this trap. So, now that all that's out of the way, because I literally don't have a script for you guys, this is just for all the creators of Flip who followed me. Maybe you've seen some of my videos. Maybe you just want to know what the fuck is going on with Flip. That's exactly what I'm here for, to help you guys figure that out and what your next step should be. And if I'm being completely honest, take all of the content that you posted that's not about how the fuck do you pronounce syrup, okay? I'm going to give you an update when we figure out what's wrong with Flip. But take all your content that you don't know what to do with, and we're going to repost that. And I'm going to give you 4 actionable steps to be able to leave this video and know what to do in order to be able to continue making money in the next week. Tons of you have tons of products. You have tons of videos and you have tons of practice, which is awesome. So step number 1, set up 3 accounts: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I don't care if you like the platforms. Post on them. Make sure your bios are filled out properly. Make sure you have a good picture. Make sure you repost that content, and not in a spammy way, but in a thoughtful way. Repost all of the content that you have. Step number 2, all the products and videos that you have out there, you need to make videos about them. You need to post them. You need to make high quality videos that you are proud of. I don't care if the video performs, but you need to post it. You need to have that video. And you need to make sure that you're building your page in a way that is portfolio. Because a lot of you guys wanted to make money off of views. That's totally cool. Because we can use a platform called WAP, we can do UGC, or we can just do brand deals, because they will pay you $500 to $5,000 per video, or per month, depending on what your level is and depending on what your experience is, simply to post the product. Nothing else. That's getting paid for views. That's getting paid for exposure. This is what we call exposure. We have conversion and we have exposure. If you want to get converting videos, it's like TikTok Shop where you get sales. If you want to get exposure, that's UGC, user-generated content. So your step 2 is to repost all of it and make videos about those products. Step 3, build a portfolio. Take the absolute best pieces of your content that are the best performing, whether they got sales or whether they just look really good, and put them in a Google Drive and call this your portfolio, because this is the portfolio that we're going to be using for brands, for UGC, to get brand retainers. And this is how you can start making money in a week. Your Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are going to be a resume. This is your resume that brands are going to look at. Your portfolio is going to be your best performing work, which showcases the potential that you have in order to work with a brand. And step number 4, if you guys want to, join the free Discord below. Not trying to sell you anything. I do have a class. I do have a mentorship. There's tons of guys such as Dylan and Gabe, but Gabe specifically joined my mentorship. He already got sales within the first 7 days of working with me, and we're about to get him his first brand deal, because Gabe, unlike a lot of other people, sees something and he tackles it. And there's another guy on my Flip who took the free information that I put out and tackled it and got 2 brand deals. So all I'm going to say is I'm going to open up 200 spots in my free Discord for anybody, creators and consumers of Flip. If you want to join it. We're going to have a tight-knit community. I'm going to try and teach you guys as much as possible. We're going to put together a free call every single Thursday that you guys can join in, and you guys can kind of be a part, ask questions, figure out what your next move should be. But all in all, if you want to join the free Discord, that will be one of the links below. And if you guys are interested in working with me and figuring out how you can be like Gabe, start getting sales within your first week, and also get brand retainers so that you know what income you're making next month, so that you know the money that you're going to make, and so that you feel secure making content. If that is you, and you are serious about content creation, and you want to work directly with me, then click the other link below. I'm going to have 2 links. My social media is on my YouTube, but there's going to be the link to book a call with me if you want to, and there's going to be a link to join the free Discord. Everybody has their own path. Some people want to try it before they invest, but if you are ready and you are ready to invest and you know my content and you know that I can help you and you know that you are ready to take the steps in order to make this your full-time income and your full-time living, then check out the links below. Other than that, your step 4 is to just join the community. We all were on Flip because it was raw, it was authentic, and it was fucking dope to actually have a set of creators who's not in each other's DMs and comment sections talking shit. Real feedback, real people, real conversations, as we all know who said that. But all in all, this is what I have for you guys. If you guys have any questions at all, please drop them in the comments below. I don't have a crazy update for you, but as soon as I do, and I do have an update on Flip, I will let all of you know about it, and I will fill you guys in on everything that I know that I legally can tell you. Either way, hope this video helps. I'll be uploading all of my content from Flip and my brand acquisition roadmap. It's completely free, and this is the free content that helps other people get brand deals, by the way. Check out the content, and like I said, if you guys have any questions, comment below. Hope you guys get 1% better every single day, and I will see you guys on the calls and in the community, hopefully.